Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And I have just been doing personal reads, and the questions that I asked in this particular reading were so good. I just thought, okay, I'm going to use the same questions and do a reading for the collective. So, this is the overall questions, and then the main message. And the main message is pretty gorgeous because the main message is all the twos. It's 22 and 22, which is their intention, and this relationship is blessed. So trust, you are safe to trust in this connection, and what we state as our intent is basically what is being birthed into this new world. So, and if you look, the wisdom is the owl in a wisdom sat on this egg of creation, and 22 is, you know, all the twos, basically, the vibration of union. So I'm going to go through the questions. So first of all, what's happening with karmic situations? So if your twin is in a karmic situation at the moment, then what's happening is, and the message is, follow all the signs and messages that come your way, because at the moment this is all about gaining strength. So gaining that inner strength to move out of situations that, you know, are not creating inner fulfillment and happiness. And that takes an awful lot of strength to move out of situations. And so the best thing that we can do is basically be that guiding light for them to follow. And the way that we do that is just by sending them strength, sending them healing, love, and saying you are strong enough to move out of any situation. And using, I always say to use the power of the fox, because the fox is dandy and it can make its way home. So always, for you and your twin, invoke the power of the fox every day to help them come out of any situations and to leave karmic situations behind with love. So I thought this is brilliant. So it's basically saying gaining strength, but also listen to all the signs and messages that I bring you. And the next one is, how do you feel about the connection with your twin? And so this is, or what do you feel about the connection with your twin? And look at this. It's she's holding the light out, and it's this relationship is here to go the distance. So basically, you know, what they think about you is the long term, right? It's the one they want to go the distance with. It's the one that, you know, you're holding this light up this like windy path, like a maze, you know? And so you're the one that they want to go through the adventure of life with, and to, you know, trust that this relationship here and you, because you're holding out the light to their soul, for their spirit, their soul to follow, then you're the one that they want to spend their life with, their long-term life, you know, as the card says, you're the one that they want to go the distance with. So what do they understand about the connection? And this is so gorgeous because look, it's saying they understand that this relationship is fated. There is something different about you than anyone else. It's written in the stars. There is something about this person that allows them to feel free, right? The wings. And interestingly, it's the winged horse, the Pegasus. And I've been saying about this in a healing recently. I saw this, the white winged horse in a healing. So it is to trust, you know, that you give each other your wings, and they know that on a certain level. They know that with you, life will be different, because it's that sense of feeling that it's a fated relationship. It isn't. They were meant to meet you, and they met you for a reason. And it's like I say, it's written in the stars right here in the card. So that is what they're understanding about the connection. And they may, you know, the chances that they understand that on a conscious level they'll understand on a conscious level that you feel different to anyone else, you know, subconsciously. And on a conscious level, they may feel like there is something different, as in cosmic, around your connection, as in it's different from any other connection, but they probably won't know that it's literally written in the stars. So And then look at this. This is so perfect because the next question was, how do you feel about the separation at the moment? Look at this. It was and so bizarre because the combination of these cards very similar to the private read that I just did, but in different positions. But basically, the fact that the deep freeze card came out is brilliant, and because it's basically saying how are they feeling? Well, they are generally feeling that they've been, they are in the deep freeze. There is no contact, but it's all about getting things into balance, right? So on a deeper level, again, at the soul level, there is a subconscious knowing that this has to happen in order for the energies to balance. But in the meantime, look, what I'm really drawn to here, and is that he's depicting the lion, which is the lion is representative of courage, getting your inner courage. And if you look, he's dipping his toe into the iced water. And there is a huge phenomena about ice water swimming at the moment. And there's so much, kind of like popularity about it. And, the fact that it wakes you up. And lots of people are having their sort of spiritual awakening through this cold water swimming because it's allowing them to get into their soul and into their spirit, and it's in that moment then you're in cold water, everything else just dissolves away, and you are literally just you, without all the thoughts, without all the fears, without all the doubts. You're just literally a free spirit. And so I thought this was really, really poignant that this is coming through at the moment. So how are they feeling about the separation? And, they are feeling it. He's sat on an iceberg, so he's really feeling it. But the next question was, are they going to take action? And look at this. It's the soulmate, and it's the compass saying that they will follow their inner compass home, and that leads back to you. So because that's what these times of, when we're not in the physical together, that's everything that these connections are about, right? Being put into that isolation period, if you like, to allow you to listen to your inner compass, and that inner compass will lead you back home again. So when the question is what action are they going to take, then they're going to come to this. They're going to come and follow their inner guidance, right? They're going to come because their inner guidance is leading their higher power, their intuition, waking up to their heart. All of that is all going to lead back to you. And then finally, what was the most important message? And this, again, it was beautiful. So I'm going to share these two because it was the 22 and the 22. 22 is also the Star of David, divine feminine, divine masculine, in the 6-pointed star. So again, we lead straight back to, ties in nicely to what they think about the connection and what they think about you. And they think that it's literally written in the stars. There is something different about you. It's a fated relationship. It's their destiny, and something within them, even though they might not understand why, but they literally cannot get you out of their head. So what is the blessed card? Let's have a little look. So the message of the card is this. So this is the main message. And it is, you are moving towards a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. You know you are meant to make this connection. This union is blessed by the divine, and it will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more importantly, you are being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. Oh, that's so brilliant, because last night on TV, I was watching something called Grace. So sometimes, spirit is so literal about how it delivers the messages, but the other thing is, if you check out the first video of today, the card that we got was transformation. And just remember, every day we are transforming in this love vibration. We are, literally, the more that we live with the intent, the more our life changes. So, okay, so this is the other message, the intention card. So, deliberate and clear intentions have the power to change your world. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you are hitting your mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work. However, others will help you co-create your reality. You connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field, and then allow for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. Oh, how perfect is that? So it's basically saying this, have the intent to, have this long and love fulfilled life with your soulmate, and then trust, like send it out into the universe, trust that that is your fate, and then basically follow your intuition, follow the steps that will bring you into your into this blessed reunion, because it is here to, like it says, to change the world. So there you go. I thought it was so lovely and it was such great questions. So again, thank you so much to everyone who comes for the private reads as well, because then through your questions, it gives me, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a really good question. And so again, I can then do the collective reads, which just makes, which just benefits everyone. So I want to say thank you so much. If you would like to have a 6-question read like this, you receive the video, and then you can play it over and over again, and it has a healing intent in it as well. So you also, by seeing the cards, you will also tap into your own intuition to see what other messages will come through, because I am sure they will. So if you'd like a reading like this, it's $20. You receive the video, it's a private link. And yeah, if you'd like any of my other services, which are healings, readings, channelings, or to get my books, all details are in the description box against this video. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoy this. Remember, we are on this fated path to bring us back to, ourselves, first and foremost, because we're here to change the world in love. All right, I hope that helps. Take care, have a good one, stay well, stay bright, and stay switched on to the light. See ya!